Hi and welcome to my YouTube channel. How you guys doing? Hope you guys are staying healthy, staying fit. So if you're just tuning in, please share this video. Share so that others can benefit from it. Share with your loved ones, share with your friends. And I also want you to go ahead and subscribe so that whenever I live, whenever I upload a new content like this, you'll be the first person to see my video. And so in today's video, I'm gonna be talking about the process of having a house in the US, especially in Texas. So if you want more about that, really want to hear about how you can have a home. And I believe that it's a dream of everyone out there, like to have their own home, their own space. Like no one will be telling you that your kids are too loud, or your visitors are coming in late, stuff like that. So stay tuned with me and let's get started. So like, if you want to have a house in Texas, there are several things that you have to do to be able to have a house. Okay, first, like, let's say for instance, especially for those that are really new in the United States, at least you want to make sure that you've worked for some time and you have your legal resident permit, stuff like that. Papers that enable you to be able to work, to be able to travel, stuff. Such documentation is very, very important before you can be able to afford a home. And then at the same time, you want to start working on your credit. There's something they call here credit score. And they call it credit card. Some people do have credit cards. Some people might have like one credit card or two credit cards. Okay, and sometimes people don't want to even have it. And some people might just say, okay, let me take a car loan so that I can build my credit. For me, I don't have a car loan. I didn't do that. Some people do, and it's okay if they can afford to pay their car loan. Why not? If you can, why not go for? So when you have those things, so everything will start reading, we start showing that you have you are having a credit record that shows that you are paying your car loan, that you're paying your bills on time, things that shows that you are paying all your stuff, like mortgage, not mortgage, your bills, and it might be electricity bills, that you are paying your credit card, that you are paying your car loans, that you are paying everything you are supposed to do. They are monitoring everything and they are seeing it. So for you to be able to have a home in Texas, you want to make sure you have good credit score. Then like when you go to a realtor, they will have to, like, okay, let's check your credit score. They will have to check that. They will take you to the builder, and when you get to the builder, okay, the first thing the builder is gonna do is that he will take all your information. Try to find out your credit score. Then he will do that. If your credit score is good, he will tell you that you are good, that your credit score is beautiful. And for the credit score, they need some particular number of credit score. They might need like from 650, 660, or 680. It depends on the with the type of realtor you are dealing with the type of builder. It depends. So they might ask, okay, then if you are good, they will say, okay, you're good to go. And then they will want to check your income. At this time, you want to make sure that you are working. But most of the time, they want to sell their house to people who are earning a living, like you are working, stuff like that. They want to make sure that you have something doing at that point in time, because they really don't want to sell a house for someone who is not working, no matter the amount you actually have, except maybe you're a celebrity or whatever, I don't know. So they want to make sure that you have regular income coming into your bank accounts. They really want to be able to be sure that you have that. So once they know that you're good with that your credit, that you are having irregular income in your account, then they might want to proceed. They might want to see you, and sometimes they will have to tell you that, okay, some certain places might be better for you due to your income, because when you have the money, you choose where you live because you got it. But if you don't really have that much, they will choose for you. That is it. That's how it works. Okay, so they might want to proceed. If you're a single person, it's possible. You want to make sure that you are really earning enough, because for a single person to be able to own a house, it can be tough. It happens. I know people who are single and they still own a home, you know. But you want to make sure that you are having a lot of income that is coming in. But with two is better. With two, maybe you have a partner who is working just like you. It makes things work faster, you know. So it's very, very easy. Because while I'm doing this video, I just thought it wise that we need people who might want to hear this, because a lot of folks, a lot of people who move from outside the country, you know, like a lot of people, they don't understand the process, because some people think that it's a big thing. To be honest, it's not a big deal. It's not a, you just have to follow the rules of the country. You follow the step. I mean, you make sure you are in a good footing, like seriously, and you will get there. It's not something that you cannot do. You can do it, especially when you have your legal resident permits. You know, you can do a lot. You can actually do a lot. And some people think that you have to have a big career before you can have it on. Even with the little you are having, you can still do something out of it. So I'm gonna try to explain detailedly, because I think that this video is actually meant for you, because you are watching me right now. And even if it's not for you, it might be for someone who is close to you. That's why I'm begging you guys to make sure you share, to help me share this video, because a lot of us are really wasting their money on renting, because they rent. Sometimes you pay almost the same amount you pay on mortgage. So yes, so for those of you that are really interested to want to have a home, by all means, I'm telling you today, I hope this video will be able to help you out, because I know for sure that you are on the right footing, because you're already thinking about it. It's a good thing. You got to do it, because you need that space, you know, because a lot of things you can do when you live in an apartment, you know, there are so many things you can do. So from there, because the way it works, they will not tell you that, okay, they will tell you how the procedure will work, you know, they will explain everything to you. In some cases, you know, yes, a lot of people, I'm gonna really break this thing down to some people that think that you have to have millions because you can have a home, before you can have a home. But some people think that you need to be paying, what do they call it? You need to put some huge amount, like maybe 50,000 down before you can have a home. A lot of people are thinking about that. Oh, I want to work so hard for 5 years so that I can put like 30,000 down, or I can put like 50,000 down, 40,000 down. Yes, it's okay. People do that. Some people do that, but not in all cases. Okay. There are some cases whereby you meet a realtor will take you to a builder, and the builder will tell you that there are some places that governments are trying to develop. You know, they will tell you that there are some places. Are you interested? You know, you might just be fortunate and you get that opportunity. It happens all the time. You know, it happens all the time. So the realtor might tell you that you will not have to put anything down, but the government will put some amount down for you. You know, because they are trying to develop that neighborhood, you know. So you might want to grab that opportunity, because at that point in time it just happened and you were fortunate to have it, and when they explain it to you, it's a good opportunity. Yeah, even if you are putting anything down, it won't be that big amount, like those who will have to put like 20,000 down, 30,000, or 50,000 down, or even 60. It just depends on your income. It depends on what you have, you know. And sometimes at the beginning they might be asking a lot of documents, they might be asking a lot of stuff. Then when they're asking all these things, don't be frightened, don't be scared, okay? Because you'll be scared that, oh my goodness, can I do this, can I do that? They are requesting so many laws, so many stuff. At a time will even come, especially for those of you that the government are helping, you know, sometimes it do takes a while, because sometimes they might just go and show you an empty land that they have to build it from scratch. They might tell you that it will take you like 8 months for the house to stand, you know, stuff like that. So all you need at that point in time is for you to be patient, and they won't even tell you that they are going to be monitoring your accounts, whatever goes out, whatever comes in. They want to know how you are getting your income. They want to know what you are spending that money on at that point in time, because, you know, they are just trying to know you. They are trying to know who they are helping. They are trying to know you very well, you know. So By the time you abide to all those rules, you realize that all those things will work in your favor. Before the took off an hour, you will see that everything is ready. When they tell you don't touch your account, don't spend too much, or when they tell you to clear some debts you are holding, just do whatever they ask you to do. Because that's the process, that's the rules, that is it. But in some cases, some people don't have to go through all that, because some people already put their amount down. So like for people who put like 30,000 down, or 40,000 down, or 20,000 or 25,000 down, or even 60,000 down, they might not have to go all through this, because it might just take them 2 months to get that house. It might take them just 3 months. It might take them even 1 month, to get that house. So I just hope this video were able to help you out, and I hope I was able to explain it to you, and I really pray that this video will be able to help someone. For those of you that think that when you come to the US, you have to stay here 10 years or before you can have a home, I tell you, I've seen people who came here after 3 years, they were able to have their own house, because they came here maybe with their resident permit, and they started working. Within 3 years, they already have their home. Because first they want to have your first second tax income. When they have that, they know at least you have worked in the country for at least 2 years, stuff like that. So after 3 years, you can have a home. You don't have to be here for 10 years before you can own your own house. You don't have to be here for 6 years. You don't have to think like that. Even if you just came to the United States now and you love to have a home, start thinking about it. It's the right thing to do. You can even have a home, even if you don't want to stay there. You can just buy it and start renting it out. You can still make money out of that. That is a good business here in the US. It's a good business here in Texas. Because for you that live here in Texas, you know how beautiful it is. So if you love this video, give a thumbs up. I want you to go ahead and like this video. Please, whatever you think about this video, feel free to drop it down at this comment section below. And please don't forget to share, as I asked at the early stage of this video. Please share, because I think that this video will be of great help to some of our people out there. So yeah, you guys have a good day, beautiful day, and I love you all. Bye.